Hello and welcome back to another episode of Rosewater. Where are we going today? Are we gonna get to the mountains, maybe? It feels like that could be the case. Because it's not very far. Anyway, who do we talk to here? Can we talk to Lola? Or is she gonna be mad?
Hey, Lola?
What is it?
Sure has been a journey so far, hasn't it?
Sure has. Enjoy it while it lasts. Once we get to the mountains, it's gonna get a lot less smooth.
How's our newest traveling companion?
Lisa Lou's doing just fine. Likes the wind on her face.
Hope her eyes aren't, like getting infected or whatever. Anyway, like my brother's dog doesn't do well with men. It's a good eye drops. Anyway,
Did fixing that shrine give you some kind of peace?
Not sure peace is the word for it, but I'm glad we did a good turn.
You missed quite a performance from that theater troupe.
I was never much for watching shows. Give me a good book and a crackling fire any day.
I'll let you get back to driving.
Good.
alright, good conversation. What's the last thing we did? The shrine, right?
Phil?
Harley?
Must have been hard seeing your people struggling like that.
It was, yes. I trust they will decide among themselves what is best for them.
They will.
How do you think Miss Atomi's show will do?
I believe it has a chance to succeed. If nothing else, the new pyrotechnics for the dragon will distract the audience from the acting.
We'll talk more later.
I look forward to it.
We're slowing down.
Oh, good. I was thinking we were about due for a stop.
I could use a walk.
You could walk in
too.
here.
Let's go have a look around.
Engine's running hot. I'm giving it a rest. We set off again in half an hour.
I'm going to see what's happening over at that shack. You want to come, Jake?
Oh, you go on, Danny. I wanted to have a word with Miss Johnson.
Oh, okay.
I will accompany you.
As will I.
Harley?
Go on. I'll be along in a minute.
Should we worry about food again? We were out like just last night.
They're having a private conversation.
How do you know? I guess we could have just gone along then. If there's nothing for us to do here, why do we have to stay behind?
Sorry, mon cher. It seems fortune was not on your side.
Oh, shoot.
What are we doing here?
Lady Tichet, mind reader. Take the challenge. Right.
What, wait, mind reader or challenge? What are we doing? Like a mind reader and a challenge? That doesn't really fit together. Danny seems mad.
Hey, Danny? Why so glum?
She cleaned me out. And after I was doing so well. There must be some trick. I just wish I could figure out what it is.
How did she clean you out?
I don't know. It all happened so fast. I was picking the right cards, and then my luck shifted. Next thing I knew, she was guessing everything right, and I was out of the few crowns I had.
What are you up to, Nadine?
I've just been observing that woman. She doesn't seem trustworthy.
Geez, it's really telling if you think she's untrustworthy.
What do you mean?
Just that you always seem to see the good in people.
Of course. We are imperfect, so we cannot judge. But this woman is up to something. I just don't quite know what.
That's nice. I like that. We're perfect, so we cannot judge. But this lady.
What's going on, Phil?
Poor Danny seems upset about losing, but it serves him right for listening to a swindler. Everyone knows these things are rigged.
How are they rigged though? Like what are we doing even?
Hey, I can see my reflection in the lamp from here.
Okay, so that's how it's rigged. So how do I fix that? tea on it.
Hey,
I don't know.
hi there.
Bonjour. Welcome. I am Lady Tichet. Are you interested in taking my little challenge?
Challenge, sure.
So what's the challenge exactly?
Challenge is what it is, I'm
But it
sorry.
is quite simple. I bet you 1 crown I can read your mind.
Okay. How does it work?
I shall lay 9 cards out on the table, then avert my gaze. You pick one of the cards, then place the rest into the box over there. Once that is done, I will tell you which card you are holding. If I am wrong, which I sometimes am, you win double your money. Interested?
Right. I want to see this. Let's play.
1 crown, please.
Yeah, you're looking at the reflection.
All done?
Yep.
All right. Give me 1 moment. I sense that you have drawn the ship.
Ha! You're wrong.
Impossible. Show me your card. I see. No matter. How about we try again, but this time raise the stakes. 2 crowns to start, 4 for you if I cannot guess.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Suit yourself. Here are your winnings. Let me know if you wish to try again.
I'm leaving now.
May fortune favor you.
He's still upset. I'd better leave him alone.
But if I can be like, tell him that this is how it works, or how do I do it? Like I wanna.
It's a small wooden box with an ornately carved design on the side. There doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary about it.
Wait a minute. From this angle, I can see the tabletop reflected in the glass. So that's how she does it.
Okay, we have to figure it out. Figure it all the way out, I guess.
Hey, Danny? I know how that fraud is guessing everything correctly.
Really? How?
She can see the cards reflected in that lamp when she turns away.
Of course! So what do we do now?
Let's beat her at her own game. Shoot out the lamp.
Haha, I get it. Okay, sure.
Just what in the ether do you think you're doing?
The jig is up, Lady Tichet. You're not gonna scam anyone ever again.
Oh, I beg to differ.
Híjole!
Now here's what's gonna happen. You're all gonna turn around and leave, nice and quiet like. I ever see any of you around here again, you get shot on sight. Do I make myself clear?
You do. I don't know, do we escalate this or do we just leave? I'm not sure. Is she really just gonna shoot us in cold blood? I mean, she seems serious. I don't know. Maybe shooting the lamp was like a little, you know, aggressive, possibly. I don't know what I want to do. I kind of want to like push it a bit, but I don't know if you can like, I don't know if you can like lose. Like characters, you know? I mean, he's got the gun on her too. Like, I don't know, we're kind of in a standoff.
All due respect, we've got you outnumbered and outgunned. You're in no position to negotiate. We'll go, but first you're giving us our money back.
Fine. Take it.
Pleasure doing business. Come on, let's get back to the wagon.
Okay, I'm glad this didn't escalate. Never knew to pass now. Let's talk to Danny.
Hey, Danny, let's talk.
Sure.
Think Miss Atomi's show will be a success?
I sure hope so. It still needed some work, but I think we helped out a lot.
We did.
Been quite a journey so far, don't you think?
I'll say. Jake and I travel around a lot, but it's never as eventful as this.
Yeah, seems weird, huh? We keep running into missions and side quests.
Hey, Nadine.
Hello, Harley.
How have you been liking our journey so far? Nice change of scene for you?
I feel as though I've seen and done more in the past few days than I have in my whole life.
Think Miss Atomi's show will be a success?
I'd like to think so. We certainly left it better than when we found it.
That is true.
Leger, get up here, would you?
Sure.
What's the matter?
Bridge is out. We'll need to take the detour north through the mountains. Hey, you there. What happened to the bridge?
Just fell down the other day. Damnedest thing. Heard a big boom, and next thing I know, no bridge. You know, if I was you, I'd just turn right back around.
Oh, yeah? What's wrong with the detour?
That road's haunted or cursed or something.
Same thing.
Nobody who goes that way ever comes back.
You can't be serious.
That's what the last person who came through here said. And wouldn't you know it, I ain't seen him since.
Well, he went west, probably.
The bridge mysteriously collapses and you just happen to come along and warn people about a haunted road? Seems to me you know more than you're letting on.
Oh, I'm just trying to be helpful.
Look, if folks take that road and never come back, it means they made it where they were going. Now, if everyone who went that way did come back, then you'd know there was something wrong.
Huh, never thought of it that way.
If you'll excuse us, we've wasted enough time.
Okay.
What was that all about?
The bridge over the canyons collapsed, so we're taking a detour through the mountains.
Who was the old guy?
Just some nut. Tried to convince us the road was cursed.
Or haunted.
Really do meet all kinds out here, huh?
We seem to be blessed in that regard.
Santa Maria!
What the hell was that?
Are you okay, Harley?
Yeah, I'm fine. We'd better go see what happened.
How bad is it?
Bad. One of the front wheels caught a big hole in the road. Front axle's completely split. It's gonna take some time to fix. I suggest y'all find a good camping spot. We might be here a couple days.
Well, this is just fantastic.
A broken axle is fixable. We can deal with this.
Yes, and if we lose a day, we lose a day.
Who's this guy?
Hey, folks.
Hold it there. Who the hell are you?
Hey, easy now. I mean you no harm. My name is Jerome Hawkins. I come from the settlement just up the mountain. I saw your predicament. Came down to see if we could lend a hand.
A settlement? Up on that mountain?
Yes, sirree. We don't see new faces often, so everybody would be dying to meet you.
I can repair the axle. I just need time.
Oh, nonsense. We'll send somebody down to see to your wagon. In the meantime, I invite you to come up and be our guest for supper. We can offer you a safe and comfortable place to rest tonight.
Much appreciated, Mr. Hawkins.
Wonderful. Follow me then.
Don't know if I like this. Because like the horn, it was covered. The horn on the road. So this feels like a scam.
Greetings, friends. I hope you're well.
I might shake it up, but tolerable well otherwise.
I can only imagine. Brother Jerome said it looked like your wagon was in bad shape.
Nothing that can't be fixed.
Of course. But in the meantime, I invite you to stay with us here in New Bethel. I'm Joanna Taggart. On behalf of the brothers and sisters of the Second Dawn, I bid you welcome.
Thank you, Mrs. Taggart.
Please, call me Sister Joanna.
I won't.
Are you a religious sister then, Sister Joanna?
We are all brothers and sisters in God here, none placed above any other. although I do provide spiritual counsel to the community here.
So you're both
We can get
jealous.
further acquainted tonight. We're preparing a welcoming feast in your honor. You may wander freely as you please, but as this is a place of peace, we ask only that you relinquish any weapons you carry. Brother Jerome will store them safely for you. Sister Bridget, could you please show our guests around and get them settled?
Yes, Sister Joanna.
I look forward to seeing you all at the feast.
Why do these houses look like boats?
Brothers and sisters of the Second Dawn, may I introduce our honored guests. At this table, we have Miss Harley Leger and Mr. Jake Ackerman. With the Rangers, Mr. Danny Lowe and Mr. Phil Marquez. And with Sister Bridget, Miss Lola Johnson and Miss Nadine Redbird. Please join me now in prayer. O Lord, we give thanks for sending these fine people here for safety in their time of need, and for this food prepared by loving hands. We give thanks to you for blessing New Bethel by raising it up on this mountain, above the troubles of the world below. For as we know from Psalms, the mountains will bring peace to the people, and the little hills by righteousness. As we partake of this food, we pray for health and strength to carry on, and try to live as you would have us. This we ask in the name of God, our Heavenly Father. Amen.
Amen.
And now let us feast and celebrate the arrival of our new friends.
Okay. What's the Second Dawn, though? Like, what are you talking about?
Quite the welcome we've been given.
These are good people. Very generous.
We're very happy to have you.
The Hawkins family has offered to let me stay with them, and Sister Sue Ellen is going to show me the communal garden in the morning.
Yes, you should come have a look as well.
Maybe I will.
I still don't trust anything here.
Enjoying yourselves, boys?
This place is incredible. Jerome was just telling me.
It's Brother Jerome, if it don't matter.
Oh, right. Brother Jerome was just telling me all about the Rangers and what they do.
And what do you do?
I'd be happy to show you both in the morning. We can go on patrol.
Sounds great.
Sure. We'll see.
Okay, so I have a choice to make. Garden, patrol, or... What are you up to? What's your name again?
Hey there.
Hello, Sister Harley.
Bridget.
I'm Bridget Doran.
Sister Bridget.
I hope you're having a nice time.
I am. Thank you.
So where they got you staying?
Oh, she's with me and my son Patrick. We have an extra cot.
What about you?
I got the cabin up on the hill, nice and private.
I truly hope you're enjoying the feast, Miss Leger.
I am. Thank you.
Allow me to present my husband, Captain Perry Cloud Smith.
Brother
Good to meet you.
Likewise.
I'm
Captain
so
Brother.
delighted that God saw fit to bring us together. Already you and your friends have given us so much joy.
Is it Captain Brother or Brother Captain? I'm not sure. Both sound awful. Anyway.
I was wondering.
You must have many questions, I'm certain. But tonight is for celebration. Questions and their answers can wait until tomorrow.
I don't like that. I don't like being... I don't know. I don't like it.
He's popular tonight.
He's always popular. Everyone likes Phil.
Hello. I don't believe we've been properly introduced.
Oh, of course. Please forgive me. I'm Eliza Taggart.
Sister.
Taggart? You're related to Joanna?
Yes, she's my mother. I wonder, could you tell me something about your friend with the guitar? I find him rather intriguing.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna shoot him. Like, yeah, whatever. He's a great guy.
That's great. Always willing to have fun.
Ah, I thought so. I appreciate your honesty. Now, if you'll excuse me.
May I have everyone's attention, please? What a feast we have had. What joyous celebration. Alas, the hour grows late, and we must retire. God bless you all. I shall see you all bright and early for our morning sermon.
I want to sleep in, though.
Leger, you in there?
Yep.
Get out here, now.
What's wrong?
A tin cup. Looks clean enough.
Take it.
Leger.
Yeah, I'm coming. There's so much stuff to look at, though.
What's going on?
We got a problem. I tried going down to see about fixing the wagon this morning, but the path's guarded.
Guarded? By who?
The boy, Patrick.
Who's Patrick?
What's he have to guard against?
He just kept saying it was dangerous to go down alone. We gotta get down there somehow.
You want me to take care of him or something?
No, I want you to come with me to the wagon. We need to get one of the others to cause a distraction.
Right. But who?
I'll leave that for you to decide.
Jake.
Let's get moving.
Obviously. I think he's the most distracting of them all, I think. Maybe Phil. Phil could blow up some
This must be
stuff.
Patrick's. It's full of all sorts of wooden toys.
It's good wooden toys. Why is he the guard then?
Keeps the room warm. Winters here must get awful chilly, though.
I feel like we're preparing for a flood here.
Bridget standing with a man.
What kind of man?
A handsome-looking man.
Same man?
Bridget and Patrick's beds.
It's kind of weird too. But yeah, they should correct animals, right? Not like, you know, travelers. If they're doing what I think they're doing.
A kettle hanging over the communal fire. Good morning, Joanna.
Oh, good morning, Sister Harley. I hope you slept well.
Well enough. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Of course. Tell me what's on your mind.
What's going on?
Not to be rude, but why are you calling me Sister Harley? I thought that was just something between members of your community.
While you're here, you are a member. We are all children of God, after all.
Yeah, okay.
Just how long have you folks been living up here anyway?
This is our 12th year in New Bethel, but the brothers and sisters of the Second Dawn came together before that. I founded this community back in Bright Bay.
I'd like to know more about you.
Me? Well, I have been chosen to lead the community. It is a sacred responsibility. I see to it that every single person here is safe and well cared for.
Tell me about your husband.
I love him.
Brother husband.
What more is there to tell?
What can you tell me about Eliza?
Sister Eliza.
My dear daughter. Her life has not been easy. I can only hope that New Bethel has brought her the peace and happiness she deserves.
Why hasn't her life been easy?
Our life in Bright Bay was turbulent. You'll forgive me if I don't elaborate further.
I won't. I don't like that. I will not forgive you. No, you can't just say that.
I'm curious about Bridget and her son.
Ah, yes, Sister Bridget. I pray for her and little brother Patrick every day. Losing Brother James was very hard on them both.
James is a guy.
But Brother Patrick will be a great ranger one day, and Sister Bridget has blossomed into a pillar of the community.
I want to know about the Hawkins family.
Brother Jerome is one of our best rangers, and Sister Sue Ellen is a gifted healer. I thank God every day for the blessings of their fellowship.
So how did you get from Bright Bay to this mountain?
It was God's will. When Eliza was a small child, he sent her a vision. She saw a distant shore, the sun rising over the hills and shining on the water of a new ocean. It was clearly a sign to journey west, to the coast.
You're in a mountain,
I chartered
though.
an airship for Las Virgenes, but God had other plans for us.
Okay.
Our ship suffered
Okay.
mechanical problems en route. We were forced to make an emergency landing on this mountaintop. It was by the grace of God that we all reached the ground again safely. The ship had done its duty delivering us here. It would never fly again. So we salvaged it and built our new homes from the wreckage.
Okay, so airship parts, I see.
So you just decided to stay here and not finish the journey?
But you see, we did reach the end.
But
Eliza
what was the
later
vision
told me
then?
she'd had another vision. This time she saw great cities on the shore belching smoke and noise, the ground cracking open and the hills spitting fire. Her first vision had been a clue to go west, just not to the coast as we had thought. Our promised home was east of the sea, where the sun rose over the mountaintop.
When did Eliza have this second vision?
Midway through the voyage. She was on her way to tell me when the airship malfunctioned. It couldn't be clearer that this was God's plan for us all along.
I don't think anything about anything is clear here, but okay.
Any updates on the wagon repairs?
I'm afraid I wouldn't know. Eliza has been tasked with handling that. But don't worry. However long it takes, you're always welcome here.
Why is Patrick guarding the mountain path?
A ranger, or ranger in training, is always posted there. This is to prevent anyone from going down into the valley alone. It's quite dangerous down there, as you well know.
Thanks for the chat.
God bless.
I don't know, it wasn't really dangerous, was it?
If you're showing Brother Denny the ropes today, I'll take morning patrol.
You be careful out there.
I always am, brother. Good morning, Sister Harley. So nice to see you up. We missed you at this morning's sermon.
We've had a long journey. It was nice to catch up on my sleep.
Of course. Well, there's always tomorrow.
Maybe,
Well,
although I hope we're long gone by then. No offense, of course.
None taken. I'm sure you're eager to get back on the road, but I urge you to take some time and appreciate the little respites God gives us. May I share a story with you?
Sure.
Go on.
When I was a girl, I lived with my parents in Bright Bay. My life, though happy enough, seemed to me quite dull. I dreamed of something more exciting.
Who doesn't?
Unfortunately, my wish came true. One day, while my parents were away on business, the police raided the home of the woman who was caring for me. She ran, and I was taken into custody. The police failed to locate my parents and sent me to an orphanage. Then I was off to a workhouse. Those long days of toil, the beatings, the meager food, the nightly chorus of children sobbing themselves to sleep. I longed for the quiet, ordinary life I had taken for granted.
I'm so sorry. But you found your parents again?
Eventually, after more than a year in the workhouse. Once I was back home, I did nothing but thank God for the respite he had given me. So you see, it's important to take advantage of the calmer moments, the ones you may consider dull. You never know quite how much you value them until they're gone. If you'll excuse me, I need to start my patrol. But please, make yourself at home. Help yourself to some tea. And don't worry about your wagon. Today is the Sabbath, but I'll put my best rangers to the task first thing tomorrow. Speak to you soon, Sister Harley.
Okay, convenient.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Harley.
How are you finding New Bethel?
It's impressive how the community has overcome a bad situation and grown from it. They all take care of each other. Everybody's been so kind. I already feel like I belong here.
We haven't even been here a full day yet.
I know. That's the most amazing part.
I feel like so not good. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here, but I don't like this.
Sorry about your guns. Must be weird to be without them.
Oh, not so much. This isn't like last time. I know where they are, and Jerome told me I could get them if I really needed to. Not that I will, of course.
See you, Danny.
Bye for now.
It's full of what appears to be tea leaves.
But is it tea leaves?
Smells kind of bitter. It's got a nice fruity aroma. Kind of sweet.
That sounds much better.
A strainer and teapot. Just need to add some tea leaves and hot water to brew a cup.
Right, I don't have any water though. Why would I make tea though? I mean, I could just make tea to make tea, I suppose, but everything has to have a purpose in a game like this, I feel.
An old ship's bell. Probably used for getting everyone's attention. Must be their flag. Looks homespun. That thing's huge. Must be made from the ship's beams.
Yep. Let's talk to this guy.
Hello there. How are you? Is everything all right?
Miss Leger, please don't talk to him. He's not in a fit state for it right now.
Wait. He's not fit for talking? What does that mean?
Hello, Brother Perry.
Oh, you don't have to worry about all that brother-sister stuff with me. Feels strange only having just met. Be nice for someone to call me Captain Perry again.
Or Sister Perry, maybe?
That man chopping wood. Is he all right?
Yes, he's fine. He's just being disciplined. Maybe we should attend to his example.
He's being disciplined. That's like, I'm being disciplined and not overeating, or I'm being disciplined as in punished. What are we talking about?
Am I right to assume you were the captain of this airship?
Very astute, Miss Leger. Of course, it's been ages, but I still like the title. After all, I went down with my ship, didn't I?
Suppose.
Do you miss captaining an airship? Sailing the open skies?
Every day. Please understand I'm quite happy here. But watching the sun rise over the same horizon for 12 years, let's just say I wouldn't mind getting a glimpse of another part of the world now and then.
How exactly did the airship go down?
Oh, I'd rather not dredge that up. Especially not with someone I barely know.
Can you tell me about the brothers and sisters of the Second Dawn?
Fine folks, all of them. You'll get to know everybody yourself in time.
But I want to know your thoughts.
I'm not much for gossip, especially with folks I'm barely acquainted with.
See you later, Captain.
Goodbye, Miss Leger.
He's boring.
Hello, Jake.
Howdy.
Thoughts on New Bethel?
Charming place, really. Nice folk.
I'm surprised. Wouldn't have figured you'd go in for all this biblical stuff.
I'm certainly not what you'd call a religious man myself, but I can respect their beliefs.
Yeah, and all the, like, the showmanship that comes with it, for sure.
What are you doing out here?
Keeping the party going, chatting with Captain Perry, getting to know the place, same as you.
Talk to you later, Jake.
Take it easy, Harley.
Can we just go in there? Sure.
Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Not at all. I was just writing a song for Eliza.
Shirtless?
You two hit it off, then?
Indeed. She is a remarkable woman.
What do you think of this place?
I admit I have not had much of a chance to explore. Eliza has kept me occupied.
Right. I should have realized. I'd like to hear more about Eliza.
Please, I do not kiss and tell.
I didn't mean it like that. I just wanted to know if she told you anything about this place.
Ah, certainly. We had a very stimulating conversation after the party. This community was founded upon the ideals of independence and freedom.
But now they are trapped up
There
here.
is much to admire.
How about a preview of your song?
Well, all right. I only have the chorus so far.
Most important part.
Eliza, Eliza, brown hair and green eyes.
No.
Your smile can light up the room.
Write it in Spanish, guy.
Eliza, Eliza, you make my heart rise.
No.
Your radiance chases the gloom.
Just do it in Spanish.
What do you think?
No, do it in Spanish.
Good start, but honestly, I think it could use some work.
I thought as much. Rhyming in English is not my strong
Do it in
suit.
Spanish.
Thank you for your advice.
I'll let you get back to your writing.
Try not to get into any trouble, eh?
Just write the song in Spanish.
Can't think of anything to ask.
Just tell him to write it in, please. Oh, whatever, okay. It's a no-brainer. Obviously, you go with a Spanish song. Come on,
Phil's shirt, jacket, and hat. Seems they came off rather quickly.
Kept his pants on, though, so,
Eliza's nightstand.
Probably he's watching me. I can't like look at it, right?
Certainly makes a statement. This was clearly taken at least a decade ago. It's Joanna, Eliza, and some man I don't recognize. These are mostly nursery books. Educational primers, moral fables, Bible stories, and the
Primers?
like. Guess Eliza hasn't had much opportunity for book shopping as an adult.
Well, they're stuck up on the mountain.
Hey, what are you doing? Have you no respect for privacy?
Okay, sorry.
What are you doing? You have no respect for, you know, good songwriting? Anyway.
Firewood and some branches for kindling.
No one cares? Okay. Just steal some wood. I guess there's enough of it. Oh, we haven't looked at the name yet.
SS Rowena. I remember hearing about this airship vanishing. That must have been a decade ago.
All right.
It's full of curios. Lots of crosses and a nativity scene. The big man himself.
Yeah. Jesus.
A constant reminder that God is watching. A few Bibles and some other religious texts.
What kind of religious text? There's a lot of books.
There's a box on the wall with a small hexagonal hole in it. Odd.
I don't have any hexagons, do I? Stick a stick in there?
That's not the right shape.
We could make it the right shape. We just need to carve it. Nadine has a knife. Or she had one anyway. Maybe they took it as a weapon. Not sure it counts as a weapon though. Why would you have like a beer box with a hexagon shaped hole in it though? That's weird.
Lola?
What is it?
This place is really something, huh?
It's something, all right. They're very hospitable, but everybody's too much in everybody else's business. Creeps me out.
Yeah.
Where's Lisa Lou?
Around here somewhere. She was raring to explore the woods around the cabin.
Okay. Hope she's fine. I'm sure she's fine. Why wouldn't she be fine? Let's talk to Nadine, and I think we're done with everyone then, right? And then we can make some tea, but I don't know why I would.
Hey, Nadine.
Hello, Harley.
What do you think of New Bethel?
This place, it's so welcoming. Everyone is from someplace different, but they've all come together into a whole. I could see myself being happy here. Perhaps I'll ask Sister Joanna if I might come back after we've completed our journey.
We'll talk later.
I look forward to it.
I'll talk later for sure.
Those apples look delicious.
They are. Hopefully Sister Bridget will make us one of her delicious apple pies soon.
No snakes here?
Cucumbers, huh?
Yes. These'll need harvesting before the cold sets in.
I mean, yeah, you should probably harvest everything before the cold sets in.
You've done a great job tending these plants.
Thank you. It's a collective effort.
What's this one though? It just looks like a bush. Why are you like...
Hello, Sue Ellen.
Hello, Harley.
So are they half of food is apples and cucumbers? Or do they trade? How does it work?
Are you in charge of the garden? It's beautiful.
Thank you. It's everybody's garden, but I spend more time here than most. I find tending the plants very soothing. Plus, I have my special plot of medicinal herbs.
You've got quite a collection.
What kind
Some
of...
of these I've never even seen.
What are we talking
Glad
about?
to tell you all about them sometime.
What kind of medicinal herb are we talking about?
Could you tell me about the Taggarts and Captain Perry?
What can I say? Sister Joanna is our fearless leader. She keeps this place running, even if she can be severe sometimes.
Okay.
Eliza is a lot like her mama that way. Brother Perry is the friendliest of the bunch. He's always good for a chin wag. Sometimes I wonder how somebody like him ended up with Sister Joanna.
There are only 4 people
really
here.
None of my business.
There are only like 4 people here. It's not like they're not spoiled for choice.
I'd like to know about you and Jerome.
I'm the healer here, and Jerome is a ranger. We do our part to make sure everyone is healthy and safe.
Can you tell me about the Dorans?
Oh, well, they ain't had it easy. A few years back, James got a nasty gash in his leg while he was out hunting. The wound got infected. I did all I could, but he didn't make it. Poor Sister Bridget has been so strong through all of it. Brother Patrick's adjusted about as well as can be expected. I'm just thankful Jerome's been such a good mentor to him.
I'll let you get back to your garden.
Come enjoy it anytime.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk to the kid, I guess. Or maybe go past him first. Look at the grave. Is that lots of graves? It's almost more graves than people.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Paying a visit?
I'm tending my husband's grave.
My condolences.
Yeah, James.
Losing James was hard, but the community gives me strength to carry on. I thank God for them. Not just for my sake, but for Patrick's as well.
I hope this isn't too forward, but what happened to your husband?
His leg was wounded in a hunting accident and it got infected.
Right.
Sister Sue Ellen did her best to heal him, but it wasn't enough. We don't have much in the way of medicine here.
Again, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. He's with God now.
Tell me about yourself and Patrick.
I'm raising my boy the best I can. I'm blessed to have the support of the whole community, but it's not the same without James. Patrick will follow in his father's footsteps and make a fine ranger someday.
I'd like to know about the Taggarts and Captain Perry.
Sister Joanna is an inspiring leader. You've met her, so you've seen her kindness and compassion firsthand. And Brother Perry, well, it's sweet to see how devoted he is to Sister Joanna. He was just an outsider in the beginning, but they hit it off early on.
What can you tell me about the Hawkins family?
Brother Jerome and Sister Sue Ellen are good people. Brother Jerome has been kind enough to take Patrick under his wing and train him as a ranger.
Sure.
Dear Sister Sue Ellen, I only wish we were closer.
I'll leave you to your thoughts.
God go with you.
James Doran. Oliver Thackeray.
Thackeray, okay.
Abraham Levinsky.
Levinsky. Charles Grayson, Bella Levinsky. The bride was given of Abraham Levinsky.
Abraham Levinsky.
What's the date today? Anyway.
Amelia Grimes. Isabella Wood. Stephen Wood. Lucy O'Hanrahan.
Sounds Irish.
Aaron O'Hanrahan.
Same.
Tiny crosses. One for baby Hawkins, another for Katrina, and the last for Zachariah. How sad.
Yeah, indeed.
Not now, Leger. We gotta get down to the wagon.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Not really.
Hey, kid.
Yeah?
And just what are you doing out here?
What's it look like? I'm guarding the path.
And why are you doing that?
Sister Joanna's orders. Nobody's allowed down the mountain without a ranger. You go down there by yourself, you're as good as dead.
Come on, it can't be bad as that.
There's heaps of wolves. They're big and fierce with pointy ears and huge fangs. They'll gobble you right up.
Gobble gobble, like a turkey.
I saw your toy chest in the cabin. Nice collection.
Those aren't even the best ones. The real good ones are in my hideout.
Where's your hideout?
You've got a hideout?
Yup, but it's a secret. I go there when I want to be alone. It's where I keep my best stuff.
Does anyone else know about it?
Just Eliza, but she's real good at keeping secrets. Don't tell.
How do we find that?
How do you like it here?
It's great. I get to live inside a big airship. You know how many secret places there are to play in?
No.
A lot. And I'm not telling you where, so don't get any ideas.
Can we climb up the vines?
I'd like to know about your mother.
I don't like seeing her so sad all the time. She doesn't want to let me see, but I know she really misses Dad. I mean, I do too. With all my big brothers and sisters, it's like having a bunch of moms and dads, so I don't get lonely.
Do you like Joanna and her family?
I sure do! Sister Joanna and Brother Perry are always real nice. And Sister Eliza's almost like my real big sister. Sometimes we play hide and seek. She's real good at it. One time it took me hours to find her.
What do you think of Jerome and Sue Ellen?
Brother Jerome's the greatest. He taught me everything I know about being a ranger. And Sister Sue Ellen's nice, but she doesn't talk to me much. Sometimes I catch her staring at me with this real sad look on her face.
Who's voice acting this guy? What's his name again? It's Patrick, right? Vivian Liu, yeah. Okay, same voice actors as Kate Hatomi and Beth Fortine. Alright, that makes sense. I mean, I was sure it was not like an actual, like, boy. But yeah.
I want to go down to our wagon.
Sorry, but you can't.
You just said I could if I was accompanied by a ranger.
The rangers are all busy today. Maybe tomorrow.
What about you?
Me? I'm not a full ranger yet. I'm still in training.
Keep up the good work, kid.
I will.
Okay, how do I find a secret spot?
Looks like they've got a garden up there.
You've been up there, you know already that they do.
It's full of rainwater.
How do you know it's rainwater? You just know it's water, you didn't see it rain. Yeah, make a lousy spy. It's true. He blabbed about some secret hideout where his favorite treasures are stashed, and now I have a notion to see it for myself. If you don't want something found out, never make it secret. It's just too tempting. That is true. That's a good point. Where would it be, though? Because I can't, like, go anywhere. But it's gotta be up here, right? Because, like, down where the wolves are. Who did he say knew about it? Eliza, maybe? Maybe it's up at the garden. Was that Eliza? Yeah, right? Because this is Joanna and what's her name? Keep forgetting her name.
She's tending the garden. I'll leave her to it. Those
They are. Hopefully, Sister
Bridget.
Hey, Nadine.
Hello, Harley.
I've tried going down to check on the wagon, but I'm not allowed.
Why not?
Patrick said it's for our safety. Wolves in the forest or something.
These people have lived here a long time. I think we should listen to them.
We'll talk later.
I look forward to it.
like it's gotta be up here.
Not now, Leger.
Yeah, okay. Nothing we can do in here other than make tea. But I can't actually make the tea. Use their tea.
Some nettle leaves from the big tent.
A nettle? That's not very good tea.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Harley.
I have to find a way to get down the mountain. Patrick's blocking the way.
Why do you want to go down there?
To check on the wagon.
Oh, right. Jerome was talking about that earlier. I wouldn't worry about it.
See you, Danny.
Bye for now.
I've already got some.
It's true, you do.
There. Just need some hot water now.
Okay. And there was nothing else here, right?
A kettle.
Okay. Water first. Right. Don't know why we're making tea. Also, I would prefer my own, like, the good tea. That's fine, I guess.
Now to wait.
There's like a cup of oil on the fire there, and the pot that's already been on the fire is gonna boil really quickly.
1 cup of hot water, all mine.
Or up on the mountain too, you know? It's gonna go fast.
Now to let it steep for a few minutes.
But what are we doing with the tea? I don't know why I'm making it.
There, a nice hot cup of tea. A hot cup of nettle tea.
You want the tea?
No, thank you. We've all taken a vow of poverty.
What? You can't drink tea? I was like living up on the mountain, you know, like the vow of poverty is like not worth that much.
Hey, Captain. How about a nice cup of tea?
Is it more of that nettle stuff?
Yes, actually.
Then I'll respectfully decline.
Okay, so maybe he wants like a better... Like I could make him some good tea.
Hello, Jake.
Howdy.
The mountain path's being guarded and I can't get down.
Why would you want to?
I want to make sure the wagon's being repaired.
Shoot, just ask Joanna. She said she'd take care of it.
Already did. She told me to ask Eliza.
Well, then go ask her.
Already did that too. She said nobody was working today because it's the Sabbath.
This guy's
so
working
we
though.
wait an extra day. El Presidio's not going anywhere.
Yeah, and neither are we. Talk to you later, Jake.
Take it easy, Harley.
Out you go.
Let's make some good tea. I don't know what we're doing. I'm like, this is very... I'm aimless. Confused. Is it 4 already?
A cup of...
Yeah. I'll drink all your water. If you don't let me go look at the wagon.
Now to wait.
Oh, so yeah, she's working on the garden. This guy's chopping wood. How is it like no one's working on the Sabbath? I don't believe it. And the rangers are busy. I guess there are
1
only
cup
like
of
2
hot
of them.
water, all mine.
Not sure. This doesn't add up though.
There. Just need some hot water now.
Did I use up all my tea? I did.
Now to let it steep for a few minutes.
It's a shame. I still don't know why I'm making the tea. I just know that I can.
There, a nice hot cup of tea.
Anyway.
Hey, Captain. How about a nice cup of tea?
Is it more of that nettle stuff?
No, this is from my own private store. It's from Ceylon.
No kidding. How'd you come by that?
We recently met a former whaler. He had souvenirs from around the world. He gave me a caddy as a memento, and it had some tea left in it. I thought you might appreciate a taste from another part of the world.
Ah, this is delicious. I don't know what to say, aside from thank you.
My pleasure.
Please, join me. Have some tea and we can chat.
I'm more of a coffee drinker, but I'll gladly take the conversation.
I apologize for being so abrupt before. If you still have questions, I'll try and answer them to the best of my ability.
Okay, that's why we're doing it.
Do you think we could talk a little about the airship crash now? I'd really like to understand more about the origins of this community.
Yes, that's understandable. Of course you're curious to know what kind of place you fetched up in. All right. 12 years ago, Joanna chartered my cargo ship to take her group from Bright Bay to Las Virgenes. But late one night, still half a day from our destination, the boiler failed. We started losing altitude. We were already crossing the mountains, and all around was rocky peaks and forest. No safe place to set down. I was forced to make an emergency landing, more a barely controlled crash, really, on the side of this mountain. And here we are still.
Wow.
The Rowena was wrecked beyond hope of repair, but somehow nobody was hurt or killed in the crash. A miracle, as Joanna reminds us, if we ever forget.
Do you know what caused the failure?
Sabotage. Yes, I'm certain I do. But it doesn't matter.
What makes you say it doesn't matter what caused the crash?
It was a long time ago. So much has changed, and I've forgiven and forgotten.
So what's
to tell the truth, that final voyage was the best thing that ever happened to me. Because of it, I met and married Joanna. I got to watch her blossom into a truly inspirational leader, and I found a new home. She's the captain of this ship now, doing a far better job of it than I ever could.
I imagine it wasn't easy for you to adjust to this life.
It took some getting used to, I admit, and not just for me. Many of the original passengers found it hard to live up here. They thought they were headed for a sunny coastal paradise, not a barren mountaintop surrounded by ferocious beasts. Joanna tried to keep morale up, but that didn't stop a group of dissenters from forming. They began challenging her, spreading rumors and confusion. In the end, she had no choice but to discipline them.
How so?
How exactly did Joanna discipline the dissenters?
She had them stay in the cabin over yonder, isolated from the rest of the community and kept under guard. She wanted to give them time to cool down and reconsider, but I could see that wasn't going to happen. They had made up their minds to leave. Keeping them prisoner was only making things worse.
So what happened?
They escaped one night, under my watch.
You expect me to believe the dissenters escaped?
Joanna believed it, still does, despite the rumors and hearsay. That's all that matters.
Were you punished in any way?
I was under the silence for a week, for failing to protect the dissenters from the dangers of the wilderness. Small price to pay for both the good of the community and those poor souls who left.
The silence?
Same
What's
guy
that?
A custom Joanna and Eliza came up with. You can't speak, and nobody is allowed to talk to you for however long your silence lasts. Bit of a funny punishment, but I can appreciate the idea behind it. After all, a captain needs to keep discipline among the crew.
What's with this guy? What did he do?
Is there anything you'd be willing to share about the people of New Bethel? Who's who, their relationships, their history? There's so much I don't know.
Suppose it couldn't hurt. Go on, then.
What did you do before coming here?
I piloted this ship, the Rowena, before it became our home. Drifted from port to port doing odd transport jobs. Never imagined I'd stay still for more than a month, let alone 12 years.
I know a little bit about what that's like. I never stayed put long either.
Well, this community put an end to my wandering ways. Maybe it'll do the same for you.
Tell me about Joanna and Eliza.
I got to know Joanna on the voyage here. Over dinner in my quarters, she told me all about her thoughts and philosophies on life. It was fascinating to meet someone so passionate and high-spirited. After the crash, I got to know and respect her more. She emerged as the spiritual leader of New Bethel. We married a few years after. As for Eliza, she's always been utterly devoted to her mother. We get along, but I'm mindful about giving her space.
What can you tell me about Bridget and Patrick?
The boy seems happy here. I'm glad Jerome's seeing to his training. Bridget has more than readjusted to life here. She was originally one of the dissenters, you see. But she and her husband James returned that winter with their newborn son. Seems Bridget wasn't aware when they left that she was with child. Having a baby out there in the wilderness changed the calculation, I guess.
Know anything about Patrick's hideout?
No, but sometimes I see him running past here with his little toys and things. Guess that's where he goes off to play.
What's to know about Jerome and Sue Ellen?
Good people. They came to New Bethel a couple of years after the crash. I believe they met with trouble on the road, much as you did. And lucky thing for us, they stayed. They're both vital parts of this community.
See you later, Captain.
Goodbye, Miss Leger.
Okay, I still don't know how we get down. And I also feel like I should end this episode because we're an hour in, but we've never been stuck in the middle of a thing before. But yeah, I guess that's it for today. And I'll see you next time, and we hopefully figure out how to get out of here. Bye-bye.